All right, hello there everybody. In this video, we're going to cover the surface area of pyramids. So we'll start off with their lateral surface area. So the lateral surface area, it's 1/2 times P times L. Okay, so P again is perimeter of the base. Okay, and now L. Okay, lowercase l. This is something called slant height. So the slant height. Okay, and that is the height of the triangles that are on the sides here. Okay, so the slant height is the height of the triangles on the sides. So in this one here, our base is this square down here, and we're just going to assume it's a square. So we're going to say all four sides here are the same. So the perimeter is going to be 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is 16. So that's the perimeter. Now the slant height L, you just look, how tall are these triangles? 10. So now the lateral surface area is going to be 1/2 times the perimeter of our base, which is 16, times the slant height, which is 10. And so then just 160 divided by 2, 80. And it's feet squared. Okay, next one. We have this triangular pyramid. So here's our base. Okay, and again on this one, since it's not labeled, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to label it as an equilateral triangle. On all of your assignments and tests and stuff like that, they're going to have these other sides labeled for you. So you won't have to do Pythagorean theorem or anything to figure out those other sides. So we've got our base, we've got to find the perimeter of it. So if this side is 6, that means this side and this side are also 6. So we add those together. And so you get 18. Now our slant height, how tall are those triangles? They're 9. So our lateral surface area is 1/2 times 18 times 9. So half of 18 is 9, 9 times 9, 81. And it's inches squared. So that's the lateral, very easy. Okay, now what we're going to do here is go up and we're going to do the total. So on a pyramid, well, you have your lateral, so those 3 triangles or however many triangles there are. So that's the first part. And then B. Remember, big B is just the area of the base. Okay, big B is the area of your base. And again, depending upon your base, you're going to use a different formula to find its area. So like I always like to do is I like to at least outline or shade in the base. Okay, so there's my base, and again, we're going to make this an equilateral triangle just for simplicity's sake. So you go by the order of the formula. First, you got to figure out the perimeter. Okay, 8 plus 8 plus 8. So 24. Okay, then we have our slant height. So that's how tall is the triangle of the faces. So it's 10. And then big B, that's the area of the base. So since our base is a triangle, we're going to use 1/2 base times height. So now this is all about the triangle. So what's the base of the triangle? 8. So we have 1/2 times 8. And what is the height of the triangle? 9. So when you multiply that, you get 36. And now we're ready to plug into the formula. Our total surface area is 1/2 times the perimeter, which is 24, times the slant height, which is 10, and then plus the base, which is 36. And we only add that base once because there's only one base. So then you plug this into the calculator and you get 156, and it's yards squared. Okay, next example. Okay, this one, we're going to call this a square pyramid. And again, you'll have markings on it. or they'll tell you the other side. So we're going to say it's a square pyramid. So my perimeter, guys, there's 4 sides. They're all the same. So I do 27 times 4, which is 108. My slant height is 40. And now the area of the base, okay, it's base times height, so 27 times 27, which comes out to be 729. So now we just plug in total surface area, perimeter, so 108. I'm sorry, let me back up here. It's 1/2, because these are all triangles. 1/2 times the perimeter of 108 times our slant height, which is 40, and then plus the base, which is 729. And then when we plug that into the calculator, we come out with 2,889 feet squared. And that's all there is to finding the surface area of a pyramid.